Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. Today, we're kind of taking a blaster from our range video. I'm going to tweak it, paint it, modify it more right now. And that blaster in question is, of course, going to be our long shot, aka the Xjet Xzues 2. Now, this is honestly just going to be a really fun process because, I mean, removable. It's down there now. And the barrel system is threaded and removable. So, all we're going to really be doing is kind of tweaking the internals of this a little bit, sanding, making everything just a little bit smoother on these rails, and we are going to be doing a pretty, not really different, but unique for me, paint job on this thing. And we're going to be doing our side rails in different colors, obviously, blah, 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 blah. You guys get it. So, we're going to be doing before and after chrono, so let me get this thing slightly reassembled. And, you know, do some chrono reading. All right, and we are loaded up with our Talon, 2 worker darts, and of course our kind of mini chrono, just because it's going to make it a little easier with this barrel. So I'm going to go ahead and take 2 shots. I mind meters a second. 188 feet per second. 188.14. Dart actually came back and hit me in the leg, so that's honestly kind of funny. Next shot. Ooh. I don't know what happened there. We're in the barrel. Take one more shot. So gotta get 2. Right? Obviously. And 181.21. Alright, so let's get to work on this thing, right? Alright, we are out here. First things first. This is just a chunk of worker barrel material, which we will be cutting down and still using. Stock. Nice thing about the X Zues 2 is the stock is just one solid piece. Makes painting a lot easier. It is hella humid right now, so we will not be painting yet. But this is a long-term project. There, we have to prime, drop the magwell, deprime. And now we're going to go straight for our side rails. Ooh, oof, no stripping, no stripping. There we go. Side rails removed. Well, that one removed. Always use a screw bin. We'll have these available for sale soon. Nice little screw bins for Nerf projects. And our other side rail now off. Screws. Now just keep in mind, these are pointy style screws, so when you go to thread them back in, they will feel a little weird because they cut their own threads into the shell. It's not like a recessed hole like we're kind of all used to. All right, next up, we're going to deal with our bolt through the actual blaster itself. Now, there is a actual nut on the other side here. This is a lock nut, and depending on what you guys do, depending on the tools you will have to take care of this kind of thing, I was a auto tech, so I have a plethora of tools. No normal size is going to fit that thing, but we do have adjustable right here. It'll lock onto that baby on that side. And now this is a lock nut, so you will need a little extra force when taking that out your first few turns. You can see the blue sheen on it. That is the locking material. And then that bolt is gonna fall right out. It is threaded all the way. And now our pump assembly is just gonna slide off. Now the really, really nice thing about this now is all we should have to do, unscrew these two, and our pump will be in our two separate pieces. Again, pointy threads. It's the same way on the CETA that had a whole set of non-ported screws. It looks like these actually do have their respective screw ports. All right, and then I think I'm just gonna leave that bar in there. I don't really plan on doing too much with this anyway, but okay. We're down to just our base blaster here now, so what we're gonna do is obviously just cut to this thing open. All right, and then with the shell open, this is our plunger assembly. You can see the plunger head, plunger rod, back cap, and obviously the taped relief hole in that. So that we just did. And obviously we have our actual, this is the guy that takes up all the dead space, so that is a clean shot all the way through. This definitely needs a lot more grease, so we will be unthreading this and cleaning this whole assembly up. Here we go. We're actually going to wrap some Teflon around that, get a better seal. You know, honestly, I think that's really all we're going to have to do internal-wise to kind of keep this where we want it. And then we have our magazine release. The other half to our magazine release, two-piece system, and then the peg that all rests on. Our catch with our super beefy catch spring. Our trigger right there. And the pin that rides on as well. And that's an empty X Zues 2 shell just ready to go. Now, first thing I'm going to do is just get everything kind of set so as you can see we're not all over the place. So first thing I like doing is taking my shell with the screws. That's going to stay up there and wait till last. Put drill bits away, tools away, screwdrivers away, things we're not going to need right now anyway. Just get them kind of away. Don't need to be dealing with them. Anything else that is in the way that I'm not going to need right now, like our mag adapter, that's just going to get set up and kind of out of eyesight. We are going to get our plunger assembly set over here. Don't want anything happening to that. I'm actually going to rest that like that. Trigger, our screws, and our reinforced catch. Okay, next what I like to do after that is just kind of give a wipe down. There's a little bit of grease everywhere from that. Our barrel's gonna go over there. All right, now things we are going to be painting, obviously our rails are gonna go over here, stock over here. This half the shell, nothing left in it. I'm actually gonna end up standing that up right now. And now we take the side of the shell with all of the screws, flip on my desk mat, give that a little bounce or two, make sure all of our screws came out, collect them, put them in our screw holder. All right, so now that that is done, we're just going to end up looking at our barrel here. Everything looks good. This again has the Teflon that threads in, or sorry, the threads that thread in. We're going to Teflon those. And when we reassemble, we should be getting better FPS just based on that. Better seal. And our pump, which we will be doing a little bit of work with. I just got to figure out if these bars are coming out. I don't think they are. And I don't really want to mess with them, so I will deal with that later. So that's going to go up here. I'm going to pop our muzzle off of our barrel material. Set that there. And that's everything we're going to kind of be working with there. And everything we're going to be working with here. The only other thing to remove is the spring for the stock. Thankfully, that is just 2 screws. Same size, same style we were using in the rest of the shell. So if they get mixed up, that's not going to matter. And make sure you don't let this go. Anything that's under spring tension, do not just let it go, because you will lose that guy and be stuck trying to figure out what exactly you're going to use to replace it. And there we go. So that is everything out of the X Zues 2 shell. Next thing to do is sand. And it is way too hot and humid to be out here sanding today. It's like 7 something in the morning, 8 o'clock, and it is already in the 80s and hella humid, so we are not sanding today. But great progress breaking the X Zues 2 down, and you can see my garage is hella messy. So much going on. We have a little metal shelving project from our room upgrade that we are going to be fixing to try and get this side of this done. And yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. We're gonna get it done.